Good day all, and welcome to our second trip to the Mashpee Commons, though for me it's just one trip. I'm just breaking up into a few videos. But here we are. This is basically the high street, though this is a planned shopping area. They did a great job making it seem like a little village. So we are going to head in and get a Starbucks coffee. Of course, there are local coffee shops in here as well, which we definitely go to and usually we end by going to Cape Cod Coffee Roasters, but right now we're just going to head into Starbucks and get a drink. I love that they do share their grounds for the garden, and they are really great for the garden. I know I get them whenever I head to a coffee shop. So let's head on out and go to the next shop I'll share today in the Mashpee Commons. Here we are walking through one of the little alleyways that comes around to the central fountain area where the Trevi restaurant and the Market Street bookshop is. And again, this is why we call it our little trip to the city, because they did such a good job with the brickwork and making it feel very much like a town or a small city. And there's Market Street bookshop, and this is sort of a little square which has a fountain. Of course the fountain is off because it's winter, but you can see there's Trevi restaurant, which is a nice place to eat, especially in the summer when the fountain is on and it's bubbling and there's lots of people about. There's the flower shop across the way. But we are going to head down to the next place for this video selection. We're going to go to the Spice and Tea Exchange, where we always try to hit when we come here. This place is great because it has loose teas, and I drink tea every day. Loose teas and all sorts of flavored salts and spices. You can get loose spices and mix your own. They always have a good selection of pestle and mortars. Last time we were here, my friend and I both got on sale at pestle and mortar. But here's just an example of how they have some things pre-measured, but they also have big jars. So if you need to get a large quantity or a smaller quantity, they are happy to do that. And they hand mix all the seasonings here, so we really like it. There's a few that we really enjoy. We have a maple bacon salt, pink Himalayan sea salt with maple and bacon flavoring. I know that's a very American flavoring, but my hubby loves that on fish and steak. So when we're here, we try to come in and get a few things. We usually try to get some teas, and they also do flavored sugars and things, although I try not to eat sugar too much any longer. But you can see how darling everything is arranged. And I wish, again, you could have scent through video, because it smells like heaven in here. And they always have a tea or so brewing that they'll sample for you. And then of course you can also get a drink. I think that rock sugar amber is really interesting. So kind of a pan around of the shop. You can see how darling it's laid out. And they're always very, very helpful here. And they totally encourage us being able to open the jar, take the jar down and have a good sniff, because often, specifically with teas, I need to have a good scent to decide which one I'm going to have. And of course they do traditional black teas with scents, and they have a great selection of herbal teas. I love this little narwhal tea infuser, although I probably wouldn't use it just because I probably wouldn't want the plastic, but I think it's adorable and would make a great gift. I just use a traditional old over-the-saucer tea strainer. And here you can see all the various teas. They have green teas, they have mates, decaffeinated teas, all sorts of herbal teas. And all really sweet little gifts too. So if you wanted to do a gift basket for someone who loves teas, or even someone who's a chef and cooks and likes to have all kinds of different spices and rubs and different salts and things, this definitely is a great place to stop. But we always make sure we come in here when we come and visit the Commons. And there you can see the different teas you can actually order here. And I'll go over here. This is where a lot of the spices are. Again, they totally encourage you and allow you to lift up the jars, open the lid, and have a good sniff. The Mariner and Chowder Spice Blend, that's really good. I always get that from my mother-in-law because she likes it for her when she makes chowder. And trying to not move too quickly to give a little pan around the shop. And I hope you like these little videos where you kind of come along with me. Cape Cod favorites, of course. Usually heavily cranberry themed, or things for fish dishes are very Cape Cod. Again, the Cape Cod sign. I just thought it was sweet. And back to the teas. We always like to take our time hunting through to try a new flavor. And again, for gift baskets, they have lots of sweet little tea pots and mixers, honey pots. They do flavored honeys. Oh, and just to show this is really sweet. Just to show, I know people often accuse Americans of boiling their tea in microwaves. I just want to show that many Americans do use electric tea kettles. And I'm going to get another pan of spices. That one for grilled fish is really good. Oh, the espresso steak rub. I haven't tried that. I might try that today. I meant to try that last time, so I'm going to get a little sample of that. And you can see they also have it pre-measured out with little labels, but I usually prefer to get a little satchel. It just feels more fun. And trying to go slowly so you can see the various English roast rub. That's actually a good one for roast beef. And they also have these darling candles as well. Again, I wish you could smell the scents in here. I think we're going to head to Williams-Sonoma next, so I may make that for the next day's video. So I hope you are enjoying my little postcard videos, and I like taking you out with me to the shops. So tomorrow's vlog will be at Williams-Sonoma, and I'm excited because they have some new William Morris designs on plates and things. So until tomorrow's shopping day, I hope you get a moment to get out and enjoy your own town or village. And remember, stay creative. Until then, cheers.